Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited to share with you my top 5 all-time favorite crossbody bags. I would say they're all in the mini category or semi-mini category, and I will talk about some pros and cons, why I really love them. There aren't many cons at all, and I will show you what fits inside. I'll use some items that hopefully many of you are familiar with or already own, and so you can see what fits in each one. Some are a lot smaller than others, as you can see in front of me here. I've got the 5 in the dust bag, so you already have a hint as to what at least which houses they come from. And I'll just take it from largest to smallest, if I may. Yep, I'll start with my Givenchy here. So this Givenchy mini Antigona I featured in another video where I did a full review if you're interested. But this has actually become one of my favorite crossbody bags. I was a little bit on the fence about this because first of all, it's larger than my other mini bags, as you can see, and I wasn't sure if the size was right for me, but I actually think it's perfect for the fall and winter because I find that with scarf and glove season, I have more items to put into my bag, and those wouldn't fit necessarily in my smallest bags. So this is actually turning out to be a perfect bag for the season. And then if you watched my review video, I did have a little bit of a concern about the opening being a little narrow, but as the bag has softened up, it's become a lot easier to get in and out of. And then I had also talked about the strap. Some people have complained that the strap comes off by itself because it is this open style D-ring. Let me see if I can show you real quick. Oh, let's see. So it's not a typical lobster clasp or more secure strap. It's certainly not one that stays on. It's removable. But I don't mind this. It does come undone once in a blue moon, but not in a way that it's so dangerous I wouldn't notice and I would actually get up and walk away with my bag hanging off. It's fine. It's really not that big of an issue. But I love the color. A lot of people have this bag in the shiny black leather. This is the goat skin in the sugared like caramel or camel color, which I think again is perfect for the fall with fall neutrals. It's quite roomy on the inside, and I will show you what fits. This is definitely the largest of my mini bags, and I call it a mini bag because it is the smallest version of the Givenchy Antigona line. But you can see here there are 2 interior pockets, and then there's a zippered compartment. I won't do a full review of all the features, but you get a sense. And then I'll show you my sunglasses can fit in. This is a pretty long case. It's soft, but it's pretty wide, but that can plop in easily. Okay, I don't know why I'm struggling so much right now. I think it's because I have 2 fingers hooked onto the strap. So for the purposes of this video, I've removed all the straps so that you can really get a sense of the bag itself. But they all have straps, and they can all be worn on the shoulder or crossbody. And here is a compact wallet, one of my favorites from Saint Laurent with the croc embossing. That fits very easily. Just to show you also, if you have a full-size Continental wallet, I have not used this Prada wallet in ages. I've had it for years. It's still in pristine condition. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like a summer wallet because of the bright pink color, but it's quite large for me, so I haven't used it. But you can see here it goes in nicely if you wanted to use a continental size wallet. And like I said before, you can definitely add some scarves and gloves and your hat if you've got a knit hat. And then I had a subby just this morning ask me if the Louis Vuitton mini pochette fit in one of my mini bags. So I will use this as an example. I've got the mini pochette in the damier ebene, and even with 2 wallets, this fits fine because it does have a wide triangular base. Quite a lot fits down here. As you can see, I mean, I would never do this. I would never have a full-size wallet, a compact wallet. So let's take this out. And I can what I do is I carry my Chanel card holder because it's super easy and super light, and this thing is quite old. I've had it for almost 20 years, but I just plop that into the side pocket here, and it is, actually, let me take this out. This is just, I don't know why I keep everything, but I just do. So I'll take that out of the pocket since we don't need that for this video. And then what I do is I slip my card holder right in there, and it's super easy to get in and out of. And then on this side I usually put my work ID, and then I have my keys in a little pouch, and I can just throw those in. Still lots of space if I wanted to put a scarf, bunch it up in there. My earbuds, which I am patiently waiting for the Louis Vuitton coin purse with the Christmas animation so that I can make it my earbud case. But until then, it will be a messy bunch of strings. But yeah, you can see it fits a lot. And I was wearing this on the shoulder for a while, but lately I started wearing it crossbody, and I love the way it looks crossbody. It just has such a dominant presence. It's a bag that is very hard to ignore because of the shape and the structure and the size. What is this? Okay. So it looks really fantastic crossbody. It does, you know, because of the triangular shape, it does stick out a little bit on the hip. So it's not going to be this really dainty, flat mini bag, if that's what you're looking for. But if you need something a little bit larger that fits a good amount, this is a great bag. I am starting to love this more and more every day. And then of course, I am filming with my phone, but if you're curious, I do have an iPhone 7 Plus, and I just take the case off to show you guys. That obviously very easy. Plop it right in there. Still more room to spare. Okay, so that is my Givenchy Antigona Mini in the camel goat skin, bag number 1 out of 5, in no particular order. I really wouldn't be able to, I don't know. If you asked me which bag I love the most out of the 5, I think I'd have a really, really hard time deciding. So we'll see if I can decide by the end of this video. But for now, let me get through the other 4 bags. And the next bag I will choose will be my Saline trio. So I gave it away. I mean, I didn't give the bag away. I mean, I gave it away saying the bag's name before I even opened it. So the trio is in here. And I've had this bag for about 2 years. This is an extra special bag, I would say, because I went on a girls' trip with 2 of my friends about 2 years ago to Paris, and I bought this there in France. So, you know, anytime you buy something in France, I don't know, for me it just has more, it just means a little, it just feels a little extra special. It's probably irrational way of thinking, but so this is the Saline trio in the navy. It may come off as black, but it is the dark navy lambskin. And the trio obviously has 3 compartments with the gold hardware. I love the 3 compartments. It's very easy to divide up your belongings and find them. The inside has this really, I don't know, it's kind of like a warm feeling gray. Feels almost like a wool. I think it's a wool material or felt. It's very nice. Feels good on the hands, and every single compartment has the same lining. And I wear this bag when I want to feel minimalist and I guess ladylike, you know, more dainty if I'm wearing a dress. This is a simple looking bag. It's very, very, it's not overly designed. It's super simple. It is very chic. I would wear this with just a plain white cotton blouse and some slacks or maybe a long maxi skirt, and then this on my shoulder or crossbody, and it just looks really, I don't know, I think it just looks very feminine. The only thing, and of course the strap is adjustable. It's not removable, but it is adjustable. The only thing about this bag is if you have really bulky items, I'll show you. Take the styrofoam out of here. If you were going to put something flat like these sunglasses, and these sunglasses, they lay particularly flat because I showed this in my other video, my what's in my bag video for the Pochette Métis recently, but this does close up flatter than usual, or I don't know about usual, but other sunglasses. So let me just show you. If I were to put this on the outside pocket, so this is the one that's facing out into the world, it's actually fine, right? I mean, on the side, it's okay. There's no major bulging. It still looks very sleek and smooth. But let's say I were to put in my mini pochette, which is thicker and it's got the chain. That actually still looks okay, surprisingly. I've never tried that before. But you see there's a little bit of bulging. Now, on top of that, if I were to put, imagine some other sunglasses that don't lay as flat. These are my Dior Lady sunglasses. Imagine them in like a soft case. Okay, I'm actually surprised because I thought there was going to be a lot of bulging, but it's not bad. I have seen people wear this bag and it's got these like gnarly bumps and strange indentations. So I don't know what they're putting in there. So I've been really, really mindful about putting flatter items in the front pocket, such as my phone. And then if I have anything thicker or bulkier, I usually kind of hide them in the center so that you don't see the bulging. I wonder if people put a really large set of keys or something. Let me see my keys. My keys look fine, but if you had a huge key fob, let's say for your car, and it stuck out like this, it doesn't look as pretty, right? So that is the only thing I wanted to point out. And because it's lambskin, it's a little bit, I mean, I don't baby this bag, but it is a little bit more delicate just by the nature of the leather. So I wouldn't put a whole bunch of stuff and like overstuff it and make it all stretch out and damage the leather. I'm just more mindful of it, that's all. So that's my Saline trio. And if you're interested about size, this is the large size. I will compare with my next bag so you can get a sense. This is the Louis Vuitton. You've seen this if you've watched my other videos, my beloved Pochette Métis in the monogram. The Saline in the large size trio is thinner because it lays flatter, but as you could see from before, I actually can probably fill it more than I have been. So the mini pochette fit fine, the sunglasses fit fine. But in terms of width and height, it's very similar to the Pochette Métis. You see from the front. So I think something about this size is very classic. It seems like a lot of designers make bags in this size or very similar. So just something to be mindful of if you are looking for a bag that is just kind of an everyday size. So my Pochette Métis, I can talk on and on about this one. I have waited so long to add this to my collection. I probably waited definitely over a year because I wanted to wait out all of the glazing and cracking issues. And I do understand some of them are still having issues, but luckily I've gotten one that seems to be in perfect condition. So there's the strap. It is also adjustable. I love this bag because of the compartments. Of course, I love the design, but the compartments and the beautiful soft microfiber lining, the easy to access zipper, also fully lined. This is where I put my phone so that I don't have to go in and out of the bag all the time. See, it fits very nicely. I will show you how some of the other items fit. Let's see. What you don't see on camera is on my left, there's like a whole messy pile now of all the stuff that I'm putting in the bags. So, okay, so here again, my mini pochette fits very nicely. I usually put it back here. Very nice. I can put the compact wallet really anywhere, in the front or in the back pocket. Still plenty of space. There's more stuff I can put here. What else can I show you? The sunglasses I showed you in my other full what's in my bag video. I mean, this is a great bag. You cannot go wrong with this bag. I treated the vachetta leather with apple guard so that I don't have to fear when I'm out in the rain or caught in the rain. Let's see if I can try a full-size Continental wallet. I feel like it will fit. I've just never tried it because, like I said, I don't use this wallet very much anymore. But let's see. Oh yeah, super easy. Yep. And these are, because it's canvas, right? It's super lightweight, it's easy, but also it's pretty pliable. I know some have complained that their version, the pochette Matisse might be too stiff and rigid, and maybe that's what has led or contributed to some of the cracking issues on the glazing. But this one here that I bought a few months ago, back in late August or early September, I thought it was the new version, but I've been told there's even a newer version where the lining on the inside goes even further down. So this piece here would go further, which I guess they're constantly looking to improve the bag, which is great for anyone who's looking to buy a new one. But yeah, what was I saying? Totally lost track here. It's a great bag. That's all I can say. It's a fantastic bag. Oh, it is pliable. So if you needed to stuff it a little bit more, I don't usually carry a lot. Thus my affinity for smaller, lighter bags. But if you needed to pack some stuff in, it does stretch a little bit. Maybe stretch is not the right word, but it is pliable. This version here, as you can tell, is definitely not stiff. And the strap as well it's more rigid than this canvas here, as it should be because it's a strap, but it's not super rigid either. So hopefully that helps. Okay, that is bag number 3, and we're getting down to the smaller bags. Here, I did a video, a full video on this bag. I actually think it is one of the most underrated bags out there in the mini category. I am so in love with this bag, and usually I'm super anal. Like, I'm really picky about my bags. They have to be lightweight, they have to be comfortable, they have to lay a certain way on me, they have to have compartments usually. They have to just feel nice. Like, there's so many criteria that I have made up in my head. I'm sure everyone has some criteria, right? You don't just willy-nilly buy stuff. But this bag I saw on another YouTuber's channel. If you guys follow D. Levine, she's super cute, super spunky, and she featured this bag and did a review on it a while ago. And I don't know, I saw that video and I just fell in love with the bag, and I ordered it online without even seeing it in person, which is very unlike me to do. But as Dee had mentioned, this is an awesome mini bag. First of all, it's calfskin, but it's like this really soft, pillowy calfskin that I can't resist smushing. It's so nice. It's got the Y quilting with the YSL logo in the front. It's silver hardware. It's small. I can compare it with the other bags so you can see. Like next to my Pochette Matisse, it's considerably small. But given the puff factor, the width is pretty good. It's similar, you see? And surprisingly, this little guy fits a lot. I mean, okay, maybe not a lot, but for me, all my essentials. So let me take out, again, matching calfskin strap. It's removable. It's got the lobster clasp, and it is adjustable. I am 5'5". All of these bags are pretty comfortable on me, both shoulder and crossbody. And because they're all adjustable in some way or another, I think if you're a little bit shorter or a little bit taller, they should work. So here, you see the compartments with the card. You got card slots, excuse me, here. You've got a nice little pocket here where your card holder can fit. And then another compartment, and then back here a zippered compartment. So, one of my subbies asked if the mini pochette would fit in this bag. So I haven't tried it. I'm going to try it now. Here's the mini pochette. Let's see if it will fit in the back pocket here. Ooh, that might not work. You see, I'm trying, but it's tight. Oh, it's definitely not going to fit. It just needs probably 2 or 3 centimeters to fit nicely, comfortably. That's pretty much as far as it will go before I risk ripping the sides of my bag. Because it's narrow up here and wider down here, it's just not going to go through. Yeah, so if you were hoping that the mini pochette would fit, I'm sorry, unfortunately it does not. I just discovered that today too. Yeah, it doesn't fit. But usually when I travel with this bag, it's super light, it's super comfortable. Let's see, I'll throw in my earbuds. I know, it looks so messy, all this wire. I do need that coin purse to arrive. Okay. I'm digging through my messy pile here, guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, I just realized. I'm looking for my Chanel card holder so I can show you guys. And I just realized that I had left it inside the card slot, or the little pocket, in the Givenchy Antigona. So here I am rummaging, and it's not even in the pile. Okay. And back. Here we go. So I did show this in my full Toy Lulu review video, but I wanted to show you here too how nicely and easily the card holder, I think even a slightly larger card holder would fit in here, because you see there's about 1/2 inch of space left over on the side. And then we already know the mini pochette does not fit, unfortunately. If you're wondering where I am, I'm looking for my phone. You know, here it is. I'm leaving all the items in the bags as I'm moving on, and then I'm looking for them. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so here, make believe my phone is in here. It's the iPhone 7 Plus case again. Fits very nicely. Either here or here. It's comfortable. And then I can put my keys. The only thing I will say is sometimes I feel a little bit, it's a little snug when I put in sunglasses. So they do fit, but I just plop them on the top, and that's pretty much how snug it is. And you can always also put in, I don't have one in front of me, but I can put in a lip gloss, a lip balm on the side. Well, let's see if I can really quickly show you. Here, I'll just grab these two. Oops. That fits nicely, or this way, or this way. So you can definitely make it work. Like I said, it's for daily essentials. I wouldn't try to pack larger items in here, but once you do it, look how super cute that is. I love this bag. I have no complaints about this bag. None whatsoever. None. Okay, I've just picked up my Burt's Bees that I dropped earlier. And that can go in here. See? But if you're the type to carry a lot and you have a planner that you need every day and you carry a brush and a mirror and just lots of other things, and no, this is probably going to be a little too small for you. You may want to go with something a little bit bigger like the Givenchy Antigona mini size, because you're going to be able to fit a lot more. Okay, and then my last one that's been patiently waiting here, my lovely little Chanel. It is technically an SLG, so for those of you who know Chanel, you'll probably be able to guess what this is. I love it, love it, love it. It is my Chanel wallet on chain, better known as the Chanel Walk, in black caviar with the silver hardware. I put this in the mini bag category, and I do wear this crossbody. I put it in the mini bag category because it is like a mini bag. I don't use this as a wallet at all. I guess I could use it as a wallet. I mean, I could technically plop it into something like this. I don't know why I would ever do that. It also fits into the pochette Matisse, funny enough. I had discovered that in my other video and was surprised. You see that? So yeah, I mean, you could use it as a wallet that has a chain that you can wear on your shoulder if you need to, but I really use this as a full-blown mini bag, and I will show you. I have a base insert in here, which I think is a total game changer, by the way. If you don't have one of these, I got this one from a place or a company called M Boutique. They're available on Etsy. They're all over Instagram. This was about 20 bucks. They mailed it to me from Australia. I just ordered another one to give to a friend for Christmas. Really simple, low cost investment, because otherwise your bag kind of collapses like this. And when I first received this, I thought, it's really small and narrow. But then I put the base insert in and it feels like a bag. It feels more like a bag. I have not used the card slots. Of course, if you use the card slots and you forego a wallet, you'd be saving a lot more space. But for me, let's see here. I've not tried this. Let me just try this real quickly for anyone who's curious if the mini pochette fits in here. It does, it does. It pretty much takes up all of the interior space. And here, let's see, I put my phone. It fits. I don't know why you would take such a tiny little bag and then stick the mini pochette in here and take up all the room, but if you're curious if it fits, it does. It does. Let me just go back to my bag here and take out, I usually put my card holder and little knickknacks, my keys. So all of the stuff that fit in my Toy Lulu will absolutely fit in the Chanel Walk. Also, there are lots of videos out there where people do comparisons of the Chanel Walk versus the mini rectangular, and largely they fit exactly the same amount. I prefer the Walk for a couple of reasons. Let me just stick this in and close it up. I know it's a little messy. I'm usually not this messy, but I'm trying to get through this video so you're not just watching me stuff bags. Okay. So I'm going to close it and show you why I love this. By the way, the new version of the Chanel Walk has a magnetic closure, which is probably a lot easier to get in and out of. I have the older model because I bought this pre-loved on Fashion File, and it has the snap button. I don't mind it. I'm actually very happy with this bag. Okay, so why do I think this is better than the mini rectangular? Although I am eyeing the mini rectangle in different colors. I'm thinking if I want a pop of color in my collection, either red or maybe silver, I might look into it, but I've been hesitating because this is such a good value compared to the mini rectangle. This cost $2,500 in US price currently, and then the mini rectangle costs $3,500, so it's a full $1,000 difference. and it fits the same. I know the look is a little bit different. I think the mini rectangle, it just looks more, I mean, it's basically the classic flap, just shrunken down. So if you like that look and you like the turn lock, which I do like that, maybe it's worth the extra $1,000 for you. But I don't know, I just love this. I love this. I think for the price, it's a good value considering it is Chanel. The other thing I love about this is that it has so many compartments. So you've got 1, 2 with the zipper. Then you've got another mini one here that you might have missed. And then you've got the card slots. And then you've got this another zippered compartment that goes all the way down to the bottom of the walk. So I love compartments because it helps to organize the bag and it's easier to find things. Whereas the mini rectangle is one interior pocket with I think just the zipper in the back. Of course, they all have this, a little smile. Although I think it's, I mean, I love this. I think it's super cute. And maybe you can stick some receipts in here, but I don't think it's that functional. At least for me, I have not used it. But still, I love the look of it. So that's another reason why I love the walk over the mini rectangle. And the third reason is because this chain, the chain is super thin and dainty and very feminine looking, but still, of course, sturdy and solid, right? And because of the way it's designed, you can wear this bag so many different ways. If you wear it just like this, it would be one long shoulder strap or crossbody. And like I said, I wear this crossbody very often, and I'm 5'5", and it goes slightly below my hip, which I'm okay with. If you are on the shorter side, you could double loop this, fold it, and it makes it shorter. And I've worn it like this on my shoulder as well if I want it to be a little bit shorter. You can also do it like this so that it has the chain showing on the outside, which is super cute, and it just adds a little bit of a different touch to it. Or, let's see, it's kind of hard to do this while looking through the camera, but I have also seen people, okay, there we go, do this, which is this almost like a, it looks like a little evening bag, shorter strap. You can hang it in the crook of your arm. So it's really versatile. Or you don't need the strap at all. You can put the whole thing in like it was originally before I opened it, and it can be a little clutch. So I do love the versatility. I think it's underrated. I think that Chanel really did a great job thinking about how this bag can be used in different ways. I know some people have been concerned that the chain, because there are no grommets here, the chain might rub on the side and wear down the leather. I haven't had any issues yet. And like I said, I bought this pre-loved. While it was listed as new condition on Fashion File, somebody owned this, and it's a 2017, so it's 2 years old. Even if it was not used very much or at all, the fact that 2 years later there's no wear anywhere is a good sign. And I've used this quite a bit since purchasing it, and I don't see any wear. I think if you were to close it up and then, you know, let's say this was double looped and you pulled on the chain while it was closed, it could rub, so I wouldn't do that. I'd be careful. Yeah, and the only other thing is, because this is an older model, there is this little zipper tab that tends to push in or indent the leather here. I don't think it's enough that it would damage the leather, but I know some people are bothered by the indentation. The newer walk model has a flatter zipper, so when you close it, it does not create an indentation, and like I said before, it has a magnetic closure. So if you're looking for a walk, you know, I would say go check out the new model, or if you don't mind and you like this one, check out pre-loved versions and see if you can get a good deal, a better price. So that's it, guys. Those are my 5 favorite mini bags / crossbody bags. I'll just bring them out so you can see one last time in terms of sizing and comparison, because earlier they were in their dust bag. This, by the way, the Givenchy Antigona Mini, is also really pretty if you just wear it like this without the strap. Very classy. Good work bag. Looks very polished. Here are my Pochette Métis. And then lastly, the Saline Trio. So I don't know, remember I said the Saline Trio I wear when I want to feel dainty and feminine? You see, it's definitely more understated compared to the other bags. I feel like the other bags definitely pop. So I don't know, I love this bag for just different reasons. I love them all for different reasons. So I do hope this was helpful and enjoyable and just fun to watch, because I had fun sharing them with you. And I would love to know in the comments below, what is your favorite mini bag or your favorite crossbody bag and why? I am actually on the hunt for another crossbody bag. I just don't know. I literally have no idea what I want to get, but I do know I want to add some color to my collection. So I would love any recommendations or suggestions or what you think, would be great to add given what I have here. Yeah, and if you have any questions, of course, leave them in the comments section and I will try my best to answer all the questions that I receive. And thank you again, as always, so much for watching and so much for your support and your love and encouragement. I'm really enjoying this and it's all because of you guys. So thanks so much. I hope you have a wonderful day and bye-bye.